On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Or should we say, we don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. I think we're headed in that direction. So, a couple of things I'd like to ask for. One is prayer request for our pastor's son Nate, and I'm going to try and find the actual text here of what it says. So give me a minute. Okay. Please keep our one of our worship leaders, the pastor's son Nate, in prayer. He was in a car accident yesterday. It was a construction zone, and traffic had basically come to a stop, and a utility truck was not obeying the laws and was speeding, doing between 70 and 80, and rear-ended into Nate. Nate was at a stop, and he rear-ended into him and pushed Nate into the car in front of him. They had to use the jaws of life to get Nate out of the vehicle, and how Nate is even alive is a miracle from God. He has a fractured L3 and L4. Treatment plan is pending. He has facial fractures that include face, nose, mouth, and lips. Surgery is today at 3, which is a couple of hours away in Arizona time still. I'm using your phone. Give me a minute. Recovery time for that will be 2 or 3 weeks. His right shoulder was dislocated. Hang on, I just lost it. Let me pull it back up. Okay, his right shoulder is dislocated. His right elbow is hyperextended and possible tissue damage. His right ankle is injured, but they ruled out a fracture, probably sprained, with ligament and soft tissue damage. He's got cracked ribs. They don't know how many. He was able to stand and walk a short distance with a walker. He has been cleared to have sips of water and try soft foods until midnight. God is good. One more thing I want to show you is the vehicle, so hang on.
This happened about 5:30 this morning. I just cannot, for the life of me, believe that Nathan survived this accident. I want to thank everyone for your prayers. It's just not even believable, all that has happened here. As you can see, the back seats are almost in the front.
Okay, as you can see, that car is completely totaled, and the fact that they were able to get him out alive was a surprise to everybody. And I found it interesting because several years ago, 2 days before Easter on Good Friday, Pastor Ron had the Widowmaker heart attack, and he's got a pacemaker, but other than that, he's in good shape now. And then 2 days after Easter, the devil tried to take his son Nate, or one of our worship leaders, out. And Nate survived that. So God is good. God is indeed good. But everybody that I know, I am asking to please pray for Nate, for him to heal completely. And also, because he does play the guitar on the worship team, for there to be no injuries that would prevent him from playing his guitar and drums. So just really asking you to pray for those things. And I just saw a bunch of birds flying up above, but I don't know if they were eagles or not. But the other thing Ed says to me on the road is, there's a deer, and I'm trying to look all over, and he goes, it's right in front of you, and I'm looking everywhere, and I'm not seeing that deer. And then he said, look down, and I looked down, and there's a beautiful white-tailed doe on the side of the road that had been hit by a car. And I told him I didn't need to know or see that. So, but anyway, we are on the road, and I will, of course, video different stuff. Of course, you'll see my cows because I love my cows, and I hope the day comes when I get to heaven and God hands out jobs, I get a farm. So anyway, I will post some more in a little bit. Everybody's doing fine. Ed's doing fine. The dogs are doing fine. Say hi, boys. And Mr. Ed has got his hat on and is driving. So, and then I will try and get this posted tonight because I've gone a couple days without a video. So, talk to you soon. Bye. We are now in the town of Brahms, of Teleque, I think it is.
Teleque.
And they have, well, I probably butchered the name, I wouldn't be surprised. But they have a historic district, which is what we're going to look for right now. So, and take the dogs to a park. But this is, I guess this is Cherokee Nation. Cherokee Nation area. Cherokee. So this is, I think we're on the Indian reservation. I could be wrong, but trust Jesus.
I think he heard something about talking to dogs for a walk.
Oh, he heard me?
Yeah, he's up there, but now.
Go past this light. Then, at the next one, turn left onto South Muskogee Avenue.
Muskogee.
Why
You're going to turn left, it said. Go past this light.
Where are we taking? I don't even know where she's taking me.
I don't know. You told her where to take you.
I told her to take us to this town, and we're at the town.
Oh, okay. Well, look at the phone. You got a red light. I'll watch it. Nope, it's gone green.
City town is right next up there.
It says go right at this light, or left at this light. Sorry.
At the light, turn left onto South Muskogee Avenue.
Oh, look,
Then you will arrive at your destination.
Okay.
I'm at my destination.
So this is the center of town. There's a horse sticking out of a building. I wonder what kind of store that is. Sorry. Didn't realize I still had zoom on. So this is
You have arrived.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dental care. It's definitely an old town. And you're getting a lot of me on this because so the land of books. What's this? Junie's Closet. That's something I'd like to check out. Felt's Family Shoes. Look at these old Merle Norman Cosmetics, Kimberly's Proms, Bridals, Tuxedos, or Vest. Okay, there looks like it's a park right there.
National History Museum, but I doubt if we can go in there.
Bailey's, 1927. Old buildings here for sure. Look at that old building over there. I gotta zoom that in.
Which one?
The one with the 2 stories. Okay, I go past it. This one right here looks pretty old. It's the Court Mall building. Legal Aid Service of Oklahoma Law Offices. Tahlequah. I think that's how you pronounce it. Consignment Mall. If we didn't have the dogs, we'd probably go into a lot of antique shops here
In the museum.
and museums, but we chose to get the dogs out of the house too because they were getting bored. And the church at Tahlequah, I think that's how you say it. The dogs were getting bored and pacing, and so we knew we needed to get them out. And Cherokee Title and Escrow.
It's a hair thing.
It's a hair thing. This is a doggy, the Cubs Den Learning Center. I don't know if that's a doggy thing or not. Look at that. Looks like that used to be maybe a car wash or something.
Yep.
And it's not anymore. I love old towns.
Is this the historical district?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. With all these old places and these old buildings. I mean, that's an old building. What is that? Vendor for... That must have stuff going on over there because they've got spaces for vendors. What's this, like an old hotel or something?
Hotel.
Yeah, it's got where you pull in. I can't read what the sign says. That's definitely an old building. Choctaw. Now, isn't that what Brandon is? Choctaw?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe Dutch.
So you want to find a place to park along here? There's a handicapper right in front of you. What's it say?
It's something in English.
Well, it's probably... Okay, I'm going to pause. Or, yeah, pause. Read this. I've got a dog pulling on me, so... Historic Tahlequah, the Cherokee Advocate, owned by the Cherokee Nation, was published here. It was printed in Cherokee and English, 1/2 block west in 1848. The first Masonic Lodge was established in what is now Oklahoma. The first telephone in this country was put in operation here in 1885. I did not know that. Erected as a public service by the citizens of Tahlequah. Huh. It's quite interesting. So we are here at this park. I don't know if that's the courthouse over there. I've got Oscar and it's got Rambo. Technically I should have Rambo because he helps me better when I feel off balance. Cherokee Nation Historic Museum. Okay, with the faith and courage of their forefathers who made possible the freedom of these United States, the Boy Scouts of America dedicated this replica of the Statue of Liberty as a pledge of everlasting fidelity and loyalty. 40th Anniversary Crusade to strengthen the arm of liberty, 1950, before I was ever even born. Wow. Back when the Boy Scouts were the Boy Scouts. What's this say over here? Victims and survivors of violent crimes. Huh. Interesting.
It's up your leg.
This is a little bit big on Oscar, but his other one is a little bit tight on him, so I've got both of them with me. He keeps slipping his leg out of it, though. Read it. It says, this brief history of the Cherokee Nation has been set in stone to highlight our proud past and bright future. Principal Chief Chad Smith, 2002. Spanish explorer Hernando de Soto and his party are discovered by the Cherokees in their eastern homeland. Cherokees begin trading with English settlers. The Charleston Treaty with the governor of the Carolinas is thought to be the first cession of Cherokee land. It is the first of 10 treaties with Great Britain. Huh. Okay, well, there's a park across the street there, too.
Yeah.
So this is historic Fort Gibson.
You have arrived.
I have.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much.
It's supposed to be a fort. History.
Fort Gibson Diner and Ice Cream Parlor. New Life Assemblies of God.
So where's the fort?
Oh wow, look at that old house. Another church right here. First Presbyterian Church. Another old house. Old and new side by side. It's so interesting.
Okay, this is supposed to be a historical site.
Now, some seeing his houses.
Yeah.
And that downtown wasn't much. Look how green everything is. Not sure what this is we're coming up to. Wall. Maybe this is it right here. Fort Gibson Historic Site. It's probably going that way, and it's probably not open. Check it out. That's pretty cool. Don't know if we can get inside it or not. But he's going to find out.
It shows pictures.
We don't see any signs that say keep out, so we're going to go ahead and try and go in and check it out. Fort Gibson, there's an alleyway here that we're entering it through. So this is Fort Gibson. Sorry, my finger was in the way. It looks like you can look inside the doors, so let's go check it out. Which way you want to go first? That's the enlisted quarters. No, come out. You don't go in there. No, come out. Enlisted quarters. No, you stay. Which they're identical, it looks like. Come on, out of there. You can't come in here. You're not enlisted. Enlisted quarters all the way down here. So I suspect they're all pretty much the same. Except for that one's got a blanket on the bed, so I'm wondering if somebody's living here. Come on, out of here. Enlisted quarters. Oh, more blankets on the bed, so I don't know. Maybe those were the original blankets. Well, not blankets, but mattresses.
Hello.
Hello. Ready to close, so we're not going to be able to stay. So we're going to look at these last two rooms over here. Most of these are pretty much, well, that's a little different. This has got a little more to it. So well, don't pull me, please. But we're going to go walk our way out now. So per his request. Come on. He's locking up the upstairs so we can kind of walk around and just look where we're walking around. Crazy, this is a real thing. The gathering room. Rambo, stop. The gathering room. Those who served during the early 19th century with... No! Come out. Sorry, people. We're walking our way out. He said we could walk our way out, but he's going to start locking up rooms. Huh? Yeah, they are, pretty much so. Quite interesting, though. Oh, look, they got a place where they hung them. I don't know what. Check that out, right there. What do they call those? Gallows? What's it? I'm being pulled. Made it on time to be able to see some of it. So I guess I can't complain about that. That's where we just went in. He's locking it up. Do a little bit of walking around inside there because they close at 4:30 and it's already 5:15. So he allowed us to walk around a little bit, but he had to close up. So, but I mean, you see all these houses. Hang on, all these houses around here. I mean, they weren't here during that time of life. So this was probably just all fields then. But it's called the Fort Gibson Historical Society. Oh, it's at Fort Gibson is what it is. So, I'd like to know more of the history of it, but not right now. Anyway, they're all closed. Now we're headed towards Muskogee, but it's already going on 5 o'clock. So
maybe look for some place to eat there.
Yeah, we're gonna look for some place to eat that's gonna allow us to have the dogs, so most likely outside on a patio. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
See you in a few. Another view of downtown. I guess Fort Gibson. This is Fort Gibson, downtown. And you're going to go right on this street. Why is it not telling you? Is this Poplar? Because it says go right. Got one of those, hang on. Videoing myself, and I thought I was videoing the town. Anyway, it's just weird to think that at one time that this was
Indian territory,
that they had to have. I mean, I'm going to have to look up Fort Gibson's history because I would like to know more about it. This is the old downtown. The Cattle Cove Cafe. It's a very old town. Very old town. Darn it, I can't. Arrowhead Mall. It must be in Arizona. This is Muskogee. I think we're heading towards the historical district because these are old buildings. Old buildings.
See if you get that picture on the wall. And
Over there. I gotta wait till the light changes to get that. Go slow. It's kind of foggy, fuzzy.
In 600 feet, turn right onto West Okmulgee Avenue.
Oh my gosh, the windows are so dirty. It's horrible looking. I couldn't get a good picture. Old down here, old buildings.
At the light, turn right onto West Okmulgee Avenue. Then you will arrive at your destination.
Oops, hardware store. Got it zoomed in on my big eye. I shouldn't do that.
You have arrived.
arrived at what?
I have no idea. Pisano's Pizza. There's a lot of old buildings. Vote Tuesday. Oh, Roxy. Oh, Roxy Theater. Edward Jones.
Edward Jones.
Muskogee.
Fine. Got that?
I'm trying. 1898.
Well, you just focus in on it. You're so far away from it.
Well, when I zoom up, it just shows how dirty the windows are. I don't know what that is.
Look at it.
What is that? Doesn't say.
Probably the West Courthouse.
I don't know what that is. 'Cause that looks like a Capitol building from the front. And look at this one up ahead. I can't see it through the tree. The window is so dirty it shows off all the dirt.
That would be probably Capitol or the courthouse.
Huh?
That's a Baptist church.
It's a Baptist church. I wonder if it's always been the Baptist church. It's got a guitar in front of it. Churches everywhere. This is the Good Shepherd. And this is St. Paul's United Methodist. And there was one across the street that I didn't catch the name of. So 3 churches right next to each other. But this is chiropractor. Okay. Blackwood Chiropractor. Check out that old house coming up in front of us. Old house. You're making my arm move because you're licking me, boy. Insurance. I like the steps up to that house. Definitely older homes here. Some have been turned into law offices and some are turned into other businesses. Oh, look at how they got that stop sign. I don't know if you can tell that it's got lights blinking on it. I think you can tell. Gaddy Drugs. Broadway Shopping Center. Green Haze. What do you want to bet? It's a, what do they call them now? Fostering Hope. Thompson's Seed House. How old that building is. Bill Buell. Another dispensary right here. At this old building here. Beb's Flowers. Weird design on the side of that building. It could make me dizzy. Old. Definitely old storefronts. I wish they'd have the years that they were built. Not sure what this is. Courthouse, maybe. More old storefronts. Looks like apartments up above. Ricketts piano.
Wow. They have skyscrapers here.
They sure do. Manhattan building. McEntie's Diamonds. Oh, J.M. McEntie's Diamonds. Arvest. I've seen Arvest several times around here. Must be a well-known company or something.
It's a bank.
Huh?
Harvest is a bank.
Oh, it's a bank. Downtown barber shop.
Muskogee Public Schools. There's another guitar. Get the picture of the guitar.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of places that have guitars out front. There's a zebra painted fire, whatchamacallit.
Restaurant, bar, and grill.
Yeah, but
Take the dogs.
do they have outside eating? That's what you need.
That's
So this
big.
is a definite old building.
It looks like it has outside private parties.
Pawn shop. Right there. It's like a,
What are you looking at? Isn't it
huh?
such a building over there?
Another old building right over there. Bridge.
Train tracks now.
A railroad track. Now there's that picture that you on that wall.
Hmm?
Let's see if I can get it. I'm not able to get it. Those old buildings look like. And that's the mural. Slow down because I can't get it. You're doing bumpies. It's fuzzy. Oh, he's going to turn into the parking lot, so hang on.
Come on, don't do Get it?
Wild horses. Makes me think of Rolling Stones. The sun, but that's Ruth Kelly's studios, and it's kind of a cool looking building to me.
Well, okay.
That bridge way up there says Muskogee.
Might go up there.
Old building right there. Definite old building. And we've been on the street because that's the one that I read before, the roundhouse. There's that Muskogee sign again, backwards, because we're going on it the other way. Sign again, coming at it head on. Does that say Muskogee and the Katy district? Yes, it is. It's actually a museum, but it's closed, so we can't go into it. It's called Three Rivers Museum. I know this is what Muskogee used to look like once upon a time, before everything became old. No, Ed.
Huh?
No.
No what? Huh?
All right, we turned around so we can get a better picture of it. That's an interesting house. Yellow and white. You guys need to settle down back there. That's a very old house. Muskogee, Oklahoma. I can say this. I saw multiple dispensaries down there, over there. And so Merle Haggard can't sing that song anymore because it's not true. So they do smoke marijuana in Muskogee. Right, Rambo? Oh yeah. They do, Mom. They do. Arkansas River. It's a big river. 3 weeks ago, if we'd have come up this way, we would have been able to see that river with no problems. But now, the trees get in the way. They bloom so fast, but it's, I don't know if you can see, there it is. It's a big one. Big, long river. Not even in rush hour traffic. And, this is what it looks like. No complaints. Especially considering there's work being done on the road and it's not at a standstill. House. So is that land available or is that house for sale back there?
All this land. Land and probably that house.
Because it's on both sides. Road work ends. We're still in rush hour traffic. This is the bayou.
I don't know if it's been flooded or what.
It's hard to see it through the trees. I just love that view. See if I can people out there. Well, we're almost to Salina. Okay. So we still haven't found a place to eat, but we're gonna look when we get to Salina. Get them. Moo cows. Hard to hold the phone steady. It's 8:30 on the dot, and we've been home for just a little bit. We've been gone all day and did a lot of exploring around Oklahoma, or parts of Oklahoma. Spent some time up in Muskogee and then on the Navajo Nation, visited around there and stuff, and it was really quite interesting. We really learned a lot, and I want to learn a lot more, so I'm going to Google some of the information I got today and read up on it. The dogs had a great time, but they will sleep good tonight. We went out to eat dinner tonight. On the way home, we went and ate at a Mexican restaurant in Locust Grove, and they let us eat out on the patio so the dogs could be with us, and we thought that was really nice of them. And prices are more than half less than what they are in Arizona. I mean, it's just unbelievable. For a steak fajita, it's $13.99. And it's just, you'd be paying $20 in Arizona at least. So, but anyway, it was so huge that I have dinner for tomorrow night, and I can share it with Ed, and we may actually have dinner again for the next night, because it was humongous. And that's something that I have noticed here, is the plates with the food on them. They put a lot of food on their plates, so I think people in Oklahoma know how to enjoy their meals. Anyway, so it was a fun day, and the dogs enjoyed it. Ed and I enjoyed it. And of course, saw all the ranches and farms and cows. And I tried to be very limited on my videoing of the cows. The biggest videoing that I think I did today was on the at the Cherokee Nation Museum, and the stuff that I learned there, and I'm still reading up on that as well. But so yes, you got 2 videos here today. So this is my first, is also my second, because I started it first, but I'm ending it last. So I don't know if we're going to do anything again tomorrow. We shall see. Sometimes when we do this stuff, I get very tired afterwards, and I tend to want to just rest the day after. So we'll see how it goes. Ed wants to go to a place that has falls, I think it is. And so I'd like to do that. This one looks like it's closed, but it's not. I mean, I don't know why it looks like it's so closed. It doesn't feel closed, but it looks closed. Anyway, so that's it. Can't think of anything else to say other than to continue to keep our pastor's son in prayer. He had his surgery at 3 o'clock Arizona time today, and I haven't heard anything about it since then, but I know he's in good spirits, and they still don't know how badly hurt he is. They still have to do more testing on him, but they were more concerned right now with the facial fractures and the tissue inside of his mouth that was all damaged. So that was what they wanted to work on today. So just keep Nate in your prayers, and keep Pastor Ron and Pastor Sue and everybody else, Nate's wife and Nate's other family members. Just keep everybody in your prayers, in their prayers, in your prayers. I got it. In your prayers. I think I said earlier that a few years back, Pastor Ron had a heart attack on Good Friday, and it almost killed him. But he fought hard, and God healed him, and he he came home and he was back to preaching just a few weeks later. And now, just 2 days after Easter, this happens to Nate. So it's definitely, I think, an attack on the family. God has a lot of good stuff in store for them. And I know that the devil doesn't like it. So really need to keep them in prayer. And I mean, the church family needs to keep them in prayer all the time, because he is our pastor and they are our worship leaders. And Nate also does do some pastoring. He does get up and he does some preaching, and he's really good at it too, just like his dad. And so just anyway, I'm blabbering. I love you guys. I still don't miss Arizona. I might miss the warmer weather a little bit, but today it was in the 70s, so it was a beautiful day. I had shorts on all day, and hopefully tomorrow it's going to be even nicer. So God bless you all. Remember to like, subscribe, click that notification bell, and share so others can see this. So maybe the word will get out that I'm doing YouTube. Anyway, I will talk to you later. God bless you. Bye-bye.